All right, this has been a big successful year for me gardening, at least for me personally, maybe not comparatively to all the people who have been doing it for a long time. But one of my biggest prides and joys is that right there, the arbor that I built out of untreated redwood 2x4s and cattle panel. And then specifically this summer, I started a winter squash, black Futsu, right here. Just one plant, and it really took over the entire trellis. So that's what I want to show you. Most of the big squash are ready to harvest, so let's get into it. It's gonna be a fun one. All right, this is one of the shots that I love looking at underneath the arbor, underneath the trellis. It is 4 feet wide, connecting from that raised bed over here to this one. It's about 8 feet tall in the middle, maybe not quite, probably 7 feet tall in the middle. And like I said a moment ago, I planted just one squash plant right here. I started it from seed. I actually have the seed packet on me. It is Black Futsu. It's a winter squash from Baker Creek. It's called Black Futsu because they start off this dark. You're saying, wait, those are orange. Yeah, the young ones are dark. The young ones are really dark. I mean, technically you should call it dark green Futsu, but it doesn't, you know, Black Futsu sounds cooler. So these are the immature fruit, and these are the mature fruit. So we're gonna harvest these beautiful orange ones today. And again, one single plant that I started from seed right here, started off just as a bush. I even questioned it whether it was a vining type of plant or not, because it was such a bush type for the first 6 weeks, 8 weeks of its life. Then it exploded and took over both sides. It's all the way up over here and onto the other side, creeping down onto the other side of this 4-foot trellis. See right here, it's not all wins. You lose a lot of them. This is one of the Black Futsus. There are actually a couple right here. Some of them die off. That's okay, because you get a lot more. All right, I'm gonna start with the lowest to the ground squash. This is the most mature one. This is the one that was starting to grow first. And it's heavy and it's drying out, so it looks good. This variety of squash will continue to ripen. Not all squash do that, but this one will continue to ripen. So this will probably even get more orange. I'm gonna follow it up as much as I can. I still want to preserve the whole vine because I have a lot of immature fruit, so I'm not just gonna chop down the whole vine, but there's one. That's a heavy fruit. That's, I don't know, 5-6 pounds. I'll weigh them when we get upstairs. Next one, this one's a little bit smaller, but gosh, aren't they pretty? All that ribbing. I really hope these are delicious because this is super productive. They're gorgeous. They went through a beautiful color change. There. This one up even higher. Ooh, this one gets high. Ooh, but now it's behind me. Oh, I broke some of it off. It's a gorgeous one that has really beautiful color and ribbing. Gosh, that's beautiful. Most of these are available on the, are accessible on the front side. So let's do that this way. There, see, I want to cut it off with as much of the vine on it as possible, so keep passing nutrients on. Ooh, see, this one's a predicament. I can't, oh no, they're different. Oh, see, that popped right off. So ready, they're so dry. Another reason you know they're ripe is when the stem is dry and they break right off. There though. That's a heavy one. How pretty she is. Pretty sure I have 10 ripe, ready to go. Some of these are in pretty cool spots. So this one's up here, and this one actually got some kind of animal damage. That one might be a waste. This beautiful one. Oh, I missed that one right there. All right, how am I gonna do this? Oh yeah, that one's heavy. That one's really heavy. It's like a freaking pumpkin. This one might have the prettiest color, or the most consistent orange color. How do I get this one? On top. All right. Oh yeah, this one's been chewed at a lot, unfortunately. It was right there on the top, so this could have been birds or rats. I don't know if I want to eat that or do anything with it. It's probably a waste, which is unfortunate, because from this side it's gorgeous, right? Can't say anything wrong. Right here it's like a thumbnail, but from right here it's like garbage. So, oh well, one loss. But look how many squash I got. Look at that. So this one's the damaged one. But 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 beautiful black Futsu. A 10th that is damaged that I'm probably not going to eat. But then I see one young one. They're all over the place, so I know I'm going to miss them. There's another one. There's 2. Oh, that one fell off, so that was a corner. That's okay. Here's a big one. That's 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. I mean, there's a lot more squash. So let's say 9 immature squash. I'll just stop right there. Plus 10 mature squash, even though one was damaged. 19, 20 squash. That's amazing results. Only one plant, 19 or 20. So, oh, it is 20. We forgot this one. It is 20. So we did officially hit 20. So I can easily say there was at least 20 mature, or 20 squash that will make it to maturity. Because like right here, I have one on the ground. A lot of them made it to like this size, and then an animal got to it. So I picked this one off. So if an animal gets to it, I'm going to pick it off. So the number really would be higher. And I showed you a bunch of those small ones that just break off. But 20 that I'm confident will get to maturity. I'm thrilled with those results. Beautiful, beautiful squash. From transplant to harvest, these were in the ground 135 days. These 10 squash weighed 38 pounds total, so just under 4 pounds average. Super happy.